You think you're gonna do this forever?
I can see myself old still vlogging. I can see that. Or like, just pop up the camera and I'm talking about something wise or something. I don't know.
What would you vlog about as an old nigga?
I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe just traveling. I'm traveling or doing something. If I read a good book, I'll talk about it. Do like book reviews or something. I don't know.
Travel really gets a lot of people because, so I just made like a little clips channel TikTok for this, and all the videos they'll get like 200 views, 300 views, whatever. If I post something about traveling, like I interviewed Icon Rihanna, she went to Dubai. Posted one about that hoe already over 1K as soon as I posted.
Exactly, and I feel like
really is the move.
It is, and I think it's because it's hot. Like traveling is something that people like. No matter if you got a lot of money or if you don't, people seek that. People want to travel. So it's like if you posting something about travel, people are already searching it. So you're already gonna be a little bit ahead in the algorithm if you're talking about something that's relevant. It's relevant to a lot of people. So that's why that travel content works. But that's also with just figuring out what content works. Is just think of the things that are relevant. Either is it relevant or is it relatable, or can it appeal to somebody's emotions? That's how I think about it when it comes to thinking about the good content to make. Figure out if it's relevant, appeal to their emotions, stuff like that.
I'm trying not to make this too big, but I'll draw big as fuck. I saw you just started doing art on there too.
Yeah, I've been doing art.
I was about to ask you. Go ahead.
How long have I been doing art for? Yeah, I've been doing art since elementary school. Just watching my aunt. She used to always do art. She made like cool cartoons, or like if she wrote a letter to somebody, she'd like have a cartoon through the back and had the words on it. I used to like stuff like that, so I was like, dang, I need to learn how to do that. But when I first started, I was trash. But I had to just figure it out. Trace on the TV a couple of times. Take that printer paper and put it on the TV and pause the TV and be like, oh, let me try and trace this out. And then eventually I got to a point where I was
cartoons.
Yeah,
because that's a lot, bro.
No, for real. Because that's the thing. Like, I feel like whenever I really like find interest in something, I'll like dive into it. Like, and I'm like all in on it. And I'm just focused
about it.
Exactly, and I want to like do as much research, and I want to, I'll be all in on it. Though. Yeah, that's really what you got to be to be successful, is to be all in. But I was doing tracing stuff, and then eventually got to a point where I could freehand and do stuff, but.
Yeah, because you was freehanding or you had a projector?
On what? On the walls?
On the wall.
No, I just go freehand. Yeah, I freehand all of that.
I peeped you doing that shit.
Cause I don't got no projector yet, but it will make it quicker. Cause I do want to eventually get to a point to where I can do like commission and like go to people's houses or go to people's like stores of stuff like that and like paint on walls and stuff.
On the walls, yeah.
But it'll come with time.
I spray painted that. That was my first time using sprays, and I put a projector up and did like a few. I tattooed so I can work with like stencils. Like that's how I was able to do this. So I did like a few lines on the wall and then sprayed off of that. But if I would have been trying to that shit would have took forever.
No, it would have. Yeah, that's why I was like, I need to go ahead and invest in something like that. Because even though you got the skills, it still like helps with like your workflow and like time management to like use something to get it done a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're doing like a cartoon is something that somebody else drew it. So it's not like you can take too many liberties. And redraw a cartoon because then it's not that cartoon. That's
exactly. You still gotta make it recognizable. Yeah.
How much you care about these other little animals?
About like animals in general, or the ones on that?
No. And your tattoo.
Oh, I mean,
don't really. It had like all the little shadow background.
Yeah, I mean,
don't matter.
Cool. Yeah.
I was not fucking with those guys. You said your aunt did art. That was one of the ones that when y'all got the matching.
Yeah, who got me into? Yeah, she the one who got me into wanting to do art, and I just took it and ran with it. Yeah.
You seems like an artist.
I just took it and ran with it.
That's funny, man. My aunt kind of got me on the art too, but as I told the story later in life, I felt like it was like on some go get them kids to go do some shit.
Yeah,
you know
go ahead and go draw a picture. Look at that coloring book.
Because she would be like I'm perfectionist with my work, and she would be like I have a coloring book, right? And she'd be like, oh, no, you're not done. You didn't use the white crayon to go inside the eyes. Like, you didn't do it. And so now
really getting the detail.
Yeah, now I take that into what I do now.
You got to pay more attention to detail. So now it's like just instilled in you. It's like you got to be detailed.
And she's just trying to get me to color longer, but shit, I made a career off of the shit. So
exactly.
You gotta lace me up on the YouTube shit, though, bro.
No, for sure.
Are you monetized?
No, yeah, I'm close. I'm real close though. I would need like a couple more hours on my watch time. I'm gonna be in there.
But you are on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm monetized on TikTok.
So you said they don't pay as much anymore. They changed it.
No, they pay more now.
Oh, you said they pay more.
I feel like they pay more now. Cause then I was doing like all of the millions of views that I got back then. I got maybe like 200 on that check. But now
for 1 million views, got $200.
Exactly. But now you can make a whole lot more money. You can probably make it like upwards of like a couple thousand for making like getting a couple million
per video.
Exactly, per video. So it's like they going up on their stuff, but it's like a lot of people putting back into it though. All the people who go live, when people be spending their money on them gifts and stuff, they give TikTok money, so then they got money to give money.
Mm-hmm.
So
you talking about like Mr. Beast type shit?
Yeah. They just putting full investment back into their platform, so it's like they got money to just give.
So now they giving more, because when I first started, TikTok wasn't that popular. They wasn't making that much money. It was still just, they just spent a lot of money to get music in. So they wasn't really giving as much, but it was something. But I mean, I was happy either way. I was doing something that I loved, so I wasn't really worried about it. Now I still
paying you
for
making on bills.
Yeah, I still would. Like, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd still be making on the videos because I was gonna do it anyway. So yeah. Let's see what